Hello and welcome to another episode of America's Hottest Debates Live. I'm Don Kohler. With our intense political climate, civil debate has degraded. So we're here to bring that mythical thing back. Joining us, we have Nate Gonzo. Good evening, Nate. Also joining us, we have Josh Chanley.
Donnie.
Hello. Nice meeting you, boys. All right, let's just jump right into the debate. Pineapple on pizza. What do you guys make of it? I'll start with you since you look like you actually prepared.
I'm always prepared.
Nice. Not as
So,
prepared as me.
let's probably start with a short story here. So, my journey with pineapple pizza began, I'll put it to you this way. A tradition of mine here at college is stuffing my arteries with Papa John's on a late night of work. And I'm thinking to myself, normally I just order a regular pizza, maybe get some dipping sauce with it, garlic dipping sauce, of course. That's the only dipping sauce you can have for pizza. But one night I decided, you know what? I'm going to try pineapple pizza because I never tried pineapple pizza before. And I was willing to spend $14 on a small pie with delivery, or 15 because that's the minimum they need for delivery. But long story short, I think the problem with pineapple pizza is not the pizza itself, but it's a stigmatization around the pizza. You see, when you ever watch a piece of media and you see people talk about pineapple pizza, they usually be like, gross, pineapple pizza, that's disgusting, that's hedonism. You should be burned at the stake for even eating pineapple pizza. That's basically what family reunions are like for me because I'm Italian. We are a very pizza-centric people. We take our pizza very seriously along with all of our other cuisine, but pizza especially. So for me personally, when I took that first bite of the pizza and they put chicken on it too, and I just thought to myself, my God, this is revolutionary. How have I not had this before? How have I not? This is art. It's philosophy. It's art. It's beauty. And I thought to myself, it must be the stigmatization around pineapple pizza itself. That has to be it. There's no problem with pineapple pizza. It's how we perceive pineapple pizza. It's how the media portrays pineapple pizza. And that's the root cause of the problem. The pineapple pizza isn't the problem itself. It's ingenious when you think about it.
Well, that
It really is.
definitely pulled on my heartstrings. Can you manipulate me just as good?
What you call art, I call communism. Because, let's be honest
Okay,
here.
Jordan Peterson.
Oh, I'll throw you in a bloody gulag. First of all, okay, there are certain things that just don't have to go together.
But
Just
why?
like,
Why exactly?
well, first
give
of
him
all,
a chance. Give him a chance.
Look,
Let's
I respect your
let's
opinion.
see.
Please
Right.
respect mine.
All right.
I
Civic
love
debate, my man.
pineapples.
Yes,
and
we are civil.
I love pineapples, and I love pizza. But let's be honest, okay? Pizza is a New Jersey and New York tradition, okay? We have the best pizza places are right here in New Jersey. Why would you take a tropical fruit and put it on pizza? It doesn't really work well. I mean, you might as well just put like chocolate syrup on there. I mean, let's be honest. Come on now.
Have you had chocolate syrup pizza? I haven't, but I'd be willing to try it.
I mean, look, I'm willing to try anything. And I'm not saying that you're incorrect, but I'm saying that I just think that pineapple pizza just doesn't work well.
But why doesn't it work exactly? What intrinsically doesn't work about pineapples on pizza? Because when
Because-
you think about it, the sweetness of the pineapples offsets the tanginess and zestiness of the tomato sauce and the cheese. It's really ingenious when you think about it.
But why? Why do we have to change anything that's already perfect? You know,
Because-
if you ever hear the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What belongs on a pizza is regular cheese or penne vodka, maybe even buffalo chicken or chicken bacon ranch.
But why put meat on a pizza then? Why not fruit?
Because then you have a protein pizza.
I mean,
and
you already
then
have fruit. Tomatoes are fruit. You already have fruit on a pizza.
Well, now a tomato can go either way.
Well,
it's-
culinary-wise, it's not. I
Okay,
mean,
but
I don't really
biologic-
understand what they mean by that,
But
but
biologically, it's a fruit.
yeah, we know biologically it's a fruit.
Then why not culinary? Is it not a fruit?
Because it's weird.
Oh, because it's weird.
This is entirely different debate.
See, this is my problem with
man.
the debate on pineapple pizza. You see, you have the conservative pizza establishment that is
Whoa,
obviously
take it easy.
threatened by the revolutionary presence and the innovation that pineapple pizza represents in the industry of pizza making itself.
Oh my
You
God.
have the Italian mafias of pizza, the pizza dons, and their stone oven empires crafting this narrative that pineapple pizza is hedonism, that you shouldn't
Because it
experiment.
is.
It's not hedonism. It's experimentation.
Look, you might as well just put everything on a pineapple pizza.
You
on a
sound,
regular
you
pizza
sound like the
then.
religious despots who campaign against science, who
Whoa,
like
whoa,
Galileo,
whoa. Now,
who
now,
discovered.
that's not what I'm saying at all.
That sounds exactly like
I
what you're
totally
saying.
disagree.
With
No.
what he is saying, it sounds like you actually You're right about him being a communist.
Yeah, look, you're completely
Sometimes
getting rid
history
of
needs
free
a little
thought.
push. Vladimir Lenin.
Thank you.
Look, understand one thing. Okay, you can do whatever you want with your pizza, however you so choose. However, there are certain things that, in regards to culinary things, that you just don't change. Pizza should have its normal toppings. Pineapple is just not one of those things. Look, we're in New Jersey. We're not in LA where we have to like make these fancy gold pizzas with all these like extravagant things on it. That doesn't make it pizza anymore. It's not even pizza at that point.
Then what is defined as pizza? When does pizza not become pizza anymore?
Well, that's up to you, my friend.
At what point? Well, no, it's not. It's
No, it's up
clearly-
to you.
it's
Clearly, if you think that
it's
pineapple
clearly up to
pizza
you. You brought up the points.
is a true pizza, then it's up to you, whatever you decide.
It's
what
just regular
is.
pizza with some pineapple, with some tropical fruit sprinkled on it.
I don't think that
That's-
I don't
that
believe
still
it works
justifies
well.
being
I
a pizza.
apologize.
It
I
still
have
has
to
the-
disagree.
The pizza still has the pizza dough. It still has the cheese. Still has the sauce.
But it
it's
takes
still
it away
cooked.
because it
But
doesn't.
what-
They
but what
don't, they
takes it
don't
away?
work well.
I don't
Understand
It
this.
doesn't take some away. It adds something on.
If I may add, okay, let's understand this one thing, okay? It has to be cohesive. Pineapple, it's like you eat the pizza and all you taste is the pineapple. You don't really taste the pizza.
Depends how much pineapple you put on it. If you want to.
Well, how is that supposed?
Pineapple on it.
I
if you want to
have
sprinkle
to
some
disagree.
pineapple
I
on it.
apologize, but I think that's
No, that depends on how much you put on it.
well, no.
It
Because
does.
look, if you put penne vodka on a pizza, you could taste the pizza, the cheese, and the penne vodka sauce and everything. It just works so well. It's very cohesive.
Yeah, you can taste the
You
penny
know?
vodka, but you can't. I can hardly taste like the regular.
I don't believe it's a real pizza. I mean, come on, man.
You know what?
You're from New Jersey.
Okay,
You know,
guys.
so if it's just because it just has to, then that sounds like the people who are saying that the Earth is flat because it is.
Whoa,
It can't
I'm
be
not-
that.
that's
no,
not
That's
true.
just-
Okay,
that's
okay.
justification
That is not
used by-
justification.
that's
The Earth
justification
is- the
used
Earth
for
is
ignorant-
round.
That is justification
It's hollow,
for the
but we
ignorance.
have to stop this because we're running out of time. So next, coming up, we'll talk about something else.
ignorant,
It's
Commie,
bigot.
fascist.
Damn, all three. All right. Welcome back to America's Hottest Debates Live. We had such a lively debate before. So let's see what our audience thinks. Hey, Jared, what do they think about our debaters over there?
Whoa, man. God, wow, that was a really good debate, guys. We're talking some Gore Vidal, William F. Buckley type stuff going on there. So we got our two guests right here. We're talking about the pineapple pizza debate. What do you guys think? What were your points of view in terms of Nate and Josh's arguments? Can I get a, what's your name, sir?
Yes.
Yes, so tell me, what was your opinion about the debate?
Well, you see, the point of the debate was that pineapple on pizza was actually an inside government job by the Nazis. They started it and they tried to finish it. What was his name? Nathaniel? Nathaniel?
Well, yes, you did bring up a very good point there, sir, because as I recall in the entire debate, I believe it was Josh who was calling Nate a fascist. So do you see any connection there?
Fascist. This isn't fashion statement class. This is a debate. What are you talking about fashion for?
Yes, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. We gotta move on to our next guest, though, who's lying very much like a French painting over here on the couch. Can I get your name, sir?
Yeah, it's Billy.
Okay, Billy, what was your opinion on the debate? Do you have any thoughts on the two people who talked about pineapple and pizzas.
Yeah, I'm a pizza traditionalist. Pizza was made to be simple, and that's about it. Just pizza is cheese, bread, and sauce. All these extra things going on, just making it more difficult, ruining the way pizza is. Make pizza great again.
All right. Now, whose side did you think you took throughout the entire debate?
Probably Jack, because the other Gonzo over there, that Guido fascist himself. Too much change. Go back to when pizza was good, when pizza was hard.
Can you tell me a little bit more of that time period, sir?
Yeah, about 1642. About 1642, That's, post-Renaissance times, pre-modernism, back when times are great.
Well, that was,
We were really thriving back then. Yeah.
all right, that's great to hear, man. I really love that opinion. All right, so this has been Jared Garcia. I'm a news reporter off of America's Hottest Debates. Back to you, Donnie.
Well, that was a great debate we just had, and that was a great performance by Jared and the audience members. Nice to know that they are very intelligent and know what they're talking about. But we also know what we're talking about, except him. So let's talk about this very big argument. Cake versus
Tommy.
pie. So you started last time, so I'll let you defend yourself.
Well, I believe that cake is the superior pastry, just because there's so many different varieties. I mean, let's be honest, our favorite kind of cake would be either cheesecake or ice cream cake. You have it on a nice hot summer day, it's delicious. Cheesecake is so fancy. Cheesecake Factory is like the best place to go, so much variety, especially like a Nutella cheesecake, and it just takes on the flavor of whatever's accentuating the cheesecake. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good slice of cheesecake, or any kind of cake for that matter. Marble cake or chocolate cake, vanilla cake, whatever you want, you have it, Cannoli cake. I could just name cakes off all day, man. It's just wonderful. And I'm not saying that pies are bad. It's just that cake is superior.
Well, you can go wrong with cake, actually, especially cheesecake, because pie is clearly superior to cake in the sense that pie, see, when I eat cake, I get a very bloated feeling after I eat it. So the way I see pie, I think of it as a crisper, lighter cake in a sense. I don't like, I like cake. I don't hate cake, but for me, if you had to choose between pie and cake, I'd go with the pie. The pie is much more, it's crunchier. It's cut much rounder, much smoother. It has much more of a homemade feel to it than a cake does. Have you ever been to grandma's house and she has a pie waiting for you?
So
Actually, no, I've never had that.
are you
Oh.
using your poor genetics as an excuse to say pie is better than cake?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, but the other stuff you said. what do
my
you have to think about
inferior
that?
genetics.
Other than his
Look,
genetics.
no, there's nothing wrong with his genetics. I mean, look, if some cakes are better than others, but that's the beauty about cake. There's so much versatility. Pie is like, you have to bake it. Yeah, you have the shepherd's pie, which is meat, and you have the what's that pie that has Hershey's in it? Edward's pie.
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
a pretty good one. But let's be honest, cake is just, it's for every occasion. Pie is kind of like.
But what
like
about
a
funeral?
summer type
What about
thing.
funerals? Is it for cake for funerals?
You wouldn't need a pastry at a funeral.
Then it's not for every occasion then.
Well, that look, you can't.
But a
take,
homemade,
look,
but a
listen.
homemade pie?
Do me
Are
a
you
favor,
kidding me?
Don't take my words and just throw them out all over the place. It's not what I'm saying.
I'm not taking your words,
just
throwing them out.
said have a cake at a
You
funeral.
press position
Did I
that
just say
you
have a cake at a
you
funeral?
made a press position that any
I'm
cake
referring
could
to
be
the
for
word
any
holiday,
occasion. A
holidays.
funeral is an
Right,
occasion.
right.
You said any occasion. You said cake.
meant.
No, I didn't know what you meant.
can't just take my
Any
words.
occasion can be attributed. It can be interpreted as any occasion.
Okay, okay.
Okay, what about childbirth? You have a cake during childbirth?
No, but after the
Again,
baby's
oh,
born,
look,
you go to a
that's another
place,
occasion. You
after
can't have
the
cake
baby
in
comes
it.
out of the
You have a
hospital, you have a cake. It's like happy
cake-
birthday.
cake-
You ever
cake-
heard of a birthday cake?
Cake is like childbirth. You got a warm thing coming out of the oven. It's great.
You-
Babies are great.
you just said
Pie is
cake.
great.
Okay, but cakes aren't screaming.
That is true. Neither are pies, because pies aren't babies. Pies are pies.
Okay.
Wait a
So-
minute.
What?
Why are you going into that much detail? I'm just saying that cake is just superior in the sense of its versatility, and everyone loves it. You don't have a pie for your birthday. You have a cake for your birthday. It's like, oh, it's a wedding anniversary. Let's have pies. No, you have cake.
yeah,
a wedding
well,
in general. You don't go to a bakery and say, hey, can you bake me a wedding pie? Can you bake me a wedding cake?
Well, I don't agree with the conventions surrounding cake as being
Enough with the
fact.
conventions.
Oh, my
It's always
God.
about the conventions.
It's always about communism with you, man.
No, it's not. It's always about coming with you. You're always calling me a communist. I'm just saying I don't
You
agree
called me a
with the tradi-
fascist backstage, and I didn't really
You
appreciate
called me a
that.
communist backstage.
Well, look, not everything has to do with some sort of structure. It's just that
Yes, it
some
does.
things are
Everything
better
is
for
structured.
occasions than others.
This is how we
Okay,
get structures.
okay.
We start attributing arbitrary labels, things like cake being you can have for any occasion. You can have for weddings and birthdays. No, you can't.
Is this necessary?
It is completely
Yes,
necessary.
it's very necessary.
He has to
I
show
just
he's
think-
emotional.
Look, we
He
can have
has
a cake
emotions.
after the show just for the celebratory debate. I think it was a very good debate.
Oh, I don't want
mean,
cake.
Well,
You don't
he
want
wants
cake?
pie.
I'm
Look,
on, no, I'm
there
on a
is no
diet. I don't
pie.
want
First
any
of
pie. I
all-
don't want any cake or pie. I want soup. Good warm soup. That's what I want after the show. Or maybe some ramen, actually. But no, I'm not feeling sweets.
Well,
Okay, let's say this.
Want to get some ramen after the show?
Yeah,
I'm
who doesn't?
I'm cool with that if you want. But like, look, back to cake. It's just you have so much to do with cake. You can put anything on a cake. A pie, a pie, aesthetically speaking, a cake you could do anything. You've seen Cake Boss? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of Rice Krispie treats and fondant. But like, come on, like you can do so much with a cake that you can't with a pie. A pie is just, it is what it is. It's like dough on top.
I haven't watched Cake Boss. I don't watch pornography.
Going by your postmodernist arguments, isn't he trying to say cake is more postmodern than pie because you could do more with it?
Postmodern.
No, I don't
Well,
see.
I'm sorry, he's always arguing
Yeah,
it,
but
so I have to bring
see,
it up.
Donnie, I don't agree with that in the sense that he makes the point that cake is more traditionally associated with occasions, and postmodernism is sort of a breakdown of traditionalism.
Yeah.
I don't know where any of
actually,
this is actually
pie
coming
is the
from. I'm
postmodernist
genuinely
dessert,
confused.
While,
I'm just
cake
saying
is the
that
tired,
cake,
dry, modernist dessert.
But
that has been
dry
used by-
modernist dessert.
Yes, dry modernist dessert. That's what cake is.
I mean,
It's a fluffy, dry modernist dessert.
could you imagine a gender reveal party with a pie?
No.
I can. Why not?
I mean,
have
I
some,
guess
have
you
some
could.
blue or pink filling in there when you
get-
cut it open,
Pink filling.
or blueberry pie.
Oh well, that would work. But like,
I don't know
it's
how
just
blue
like
you can make it.
once again, like it's okay to just be traditional in some regards. Like with pineapple on pizza, you just don't do it. Just
Don't
like with
start
cake
this.
at birthday parties, you can have pies too, but the center is what? It's the cake. Everyone wants cake.
Not everyone.
It's good luck when you cut a cake on your birthday and hand it out to people. When you make the first slice, not when you slice a pie.
Is that why I'm having such bad luck? I haven't celebrated my
Maybe
birthday
that's
in
why your
years.
stomach bothers you when you eat cake, because you never cut the first slice and hand it out. So you just have bad luck with cake. So for your birthday, whenever it is, hopefully I'm invited, you cut the first slice and give it to me because
Oh, I
you
don't
know.
believe it.
Dude, be a bro. Give him some
be a
cake.
bro, man.
I
And then
haven't- I haven't
I'll
celebrated
bring a pie to you. So that way we could have this good,
So it is
centrist
really-
way about
you know,
this.
for a second, it really brings back memories. I celebrate my birthday with my family, who I haven't spoken to in years. Have a nice.
okay, dude.
I think I can see why with how you acted.
Have a
with
nice Baskin
over-
Robbins ice cream cake.
See,
I-
even
that's
you
why I don't
know
eat-
that
That's why I don't even cake, man. It brings back too many memories. I can't do it.
don't
I
you know,
can't-
shy away from your emotions, man. Just allow yourself to love who you are as a person and love cake and the fact that it brings you closer. See,
doesn't.
cake brings people together,
know,
folks.
you
It
should be-
brings everyone together.
It doesn't.
you should
it
be
doesn't.
confronting
You
your
just
problems,
said
so you
it
should
did.
eat
That's why you
cake.
don't want to think about it. You clearly
But
agree.
cake's what ruined my relationship. It did.
With who?
Everyone.
See, look, you're arguing,
Look,
you're fighting over cake
no.
right now. Exactly.
Cake. Look,
and I told myself on that day and I walked out. I said, never again.
when people are sad, what do they
Never
eat? They
again.
eat sweets. And what kind of sweets do they eat? They
Ice cream.
eat ice cream, but ice cream and ice cream cake
Oh, I
and
just take
regular
that.
cake.
Oh, I just eat Adderall.
You know, you
I'm
could
sorry.
have like a whole. Look, you eat cake batter. You ever have cake batter or brownie batter? Cake batter is delicious. You know what I mean? Like it's just phenomenal. And you don't have to make the cake. You just put water with batter and you just eat it with a spoon. And it's like cake soup. There you go.
Why do you eat water with a spoon?
No,
'Cause-
well, no,
'cause you
because
mix
like
it with
it's
a spoon.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to mix it.
Guys,
Next
we're going to
one.
have to go back to another commercial break. It's been wonderful to talk about. I am so sorry. Cake brought back so many bad memories.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry
hope you,
too.
I hope you go and confront your issues, and I hope you get rid of the things that are the inhibitors for eating cake. All right,
I'm uncomfortable
we'll see
now.
you with our next segment, which will probably be our last.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
As we all know, there's only two sides to every argument. So let's see those two sides. Guys, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Okay.
Why not?
Because a sandwich implies one slice of bread with another slice of bread, so 2 slices of bread with usually lettuce, tomato, and some sort of
Usually?
meat. Yeah, usually.
I've never had a sandwich. Well, actually, I've had a California BLT, but I don't usually eat a sandwich with lettuce.
Well, you don't have to have it. Sometimes you can just have, like, let's say, a turkey with mayo and a slice of cheese, and boom, it's a sandwich. But a hot dog can't be a sandwich because a hot dog is a hot dog roll, and just because it's specifically made for hot dogs.
Okay, then. So to posit your first argument, when we start with a loaf of bread, we cut it up into a certain number of slices, right? Those slices become individual pieces. Same thing with a hot dog bun. If the hot dog bun is ripped in half, which it usually is when you eat a sandwich, because the thing's not, it's hot dog because it's not going to stay intact when you're eating the whole thing.
Well, personally, I don't really eat hot dogs, but
depends what kind of an eater you are,
usually
I
I've never
guess,
had
but-
that kind of issue with
Well,
hot dogs.
I have because I always miss my mouth when I'm eating a hot dog, so it gets pretty messy. I have terrible aim when I eat. That's why I usually don't eat a lot or with other people. But going aside from that, so we cut the hot dog half is theoretically cut in hot dog bun is theoretically cut in half. You have 2 pieces of bread, and you have a substance
Who's
in
cutting a
between
hot dog bun in
it.
half?
We're not cutting a hot dog bun in half, but I mean it's like not designed to stay together for the whole time. It's
Actually,
going to be cut
it
in
is
half.
supposed to be designed to stay together to hold in everything in the first.
What if it doesn't?
Well, it doesn't make it a sandwich at that point. It just happened to be that your hot dog bun became just too soggy and fell apart, or just was
And
too
the bigger
brittle
question
and fell
here
apart.
exactly is why exactly is it that a hot dog is not a sandwich, but something like a peanut butter and jelly is a sandwich?
Because there's 2 slices of bread.
But are we just counting 2 slices of bread, or does it count also the shape of it? Because a hot dog is a different shape.
Look, I believe
Why are hamburgers not sandwiches? Hamburgers are sandwiches.
because it's its own category. You know.
Why is it?
It's
What category then?
hamburger?
Why?
Because it's a hamburger.
I'm going
Why?
to draw the line here. Hamburgers are referred to sandwiches. Like,
Well, I
everywhere
mean, look.
go, so but that's a different.
But let's be
argument.
honest. It's different. It really comes down to the differences between a roll and a sandwich, or buns and like bread. You know, like a roll and bread and buns and bread. It's different. You know, it's a different texture, a different way of baking, a different everything. It's just not the same. So you can consider it a sandwich because there's layers on layers. A hot dog's pretty just one-dimensional. You could put cheese on it if you want and relish and ketchup, but it doesn't make.
Wait, a hot dog's one-dimensional. What do you mean a hot dog is one-dimensional?
There's just one component. You know, it's just that. It's just the bun. It's just the hot dog and the bun. It just makes one thing. You know, but a burger has so much more to it.
I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have a pretty plain. You can just have a burger. You can have a burger just between 2 pieces of bread if you want. You
Well,
don't
that's
have
a
to put anything
crappy
else.
burger if you
I
ask
agree,
me.
it's a crappy burger, but that's still the way you can do it. There's probably someone out in the
You
world
must have
right
a very
now.
bland diet.
I don't have a bland diet. I don't eat burgers.
You don't
like
even
that.
eat cake. And you
I
put pineapple on
hey,
your pizza
hey,
just because
hey.
that makes you like eccentric. Because I have pineapple on my pizza.
Hey,
Woo.
Hey, no,
Being
don't
eccentric is
start
different.
applying. Don't start saying that. All right. And I don't hate cake. It's just not my preferred dessert option when compared to pie. I prefer pie.
Well, I respect that.
Okay,
Clearly
is
not.
Commie.
Fascist.
let's roll it back. So, you say a hot dog isn't a sandwich because you say it is,
I think a hot dog can be considered a sandwich.
and specifically you don't think it is because it doesn't apply to rules following that other sandwiches.
Correct.
Okay, so what do you make of submarine sandwiches?
See, but they kind of follow like the proper rule. You know, like you eat a hot
What's
dog
the
like
prob-
this. You know what I mean? You eat like a sandwich like this. So that's another thing. I don't know.
Yeah, more handy.
I mean, you can
That's
eat
valid
a
criticism.
hot dog like this. and
No
not
one-
Like this. Yeah, you
I
can.
mean,
I've
like-
seen people do that before.
What, giant hot dogs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
like
well
a
that's
gi-
not
like
in the norm.
I don't really like hot dogs, to be honest with you.
Oh, so there you go. So we've gotten to the crux of your argument. You don't like hot dogs.
Well, we got to the crux of the last argument. You don't like cake because of the bad memories it brings you.
Hey.
At least I have a reason for not liking cake. Just saying I
Hot
don't like
dogs.
hot dogs.
That's not a good
look,
reason.
That actually is not a good reason.
But
All right, you know what?
enough trivializing your terrible life. So subs fit in the category because it has layers. Is that
And it's
what
also
you're trying to say?
called a submarine sandwich.
It's
But
true.
actually, I mean, I call it a sub. Some people call it a hoagie. I call it a sub.
It's
to be
a
honest.
sub. We all know it's a sub. You
Yeah.
agree it's a sub?
Yes, I agree. It's a sub.
Thank you for not being the
Yeah,
contrarian
thank you
here.
for being
I won't
like
play devil's
logical
ad-
for once.
Yes.
Okay, Ben Shapiro.
Whoa.
Whoa,
I
dude.
mean, we didn't have
Sorry,
to go that
All
far.
right, I take it back. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all
okay.
right. Okay, so
Still
hot
a commie.
dog is a sandwich just because it fulfills the basic things.
No, it
Two
doesn't.
breads.
No,
I'm
it
talking to
doesn't.
You. I'm
It
talking to
doesn't-
him. Yeah, what he said. Okay, so what would make you think of a hot dog as not a sandwich? What would it take? What would it take to change a hot dog into some construction that isn't a sandwich?
Just take the 2 pieces of bread out and just eat the hot dog. Then it's not a sandwich. You're just eating a roll of meat.
So 2 pieces of bread always make something a
Pretty
sandwich.
gross.
Well, I mean,
It is
isn't,
pretty
isn't that the intrinsic, isn't that the basic foundation of every sandwich? A substance between 2 pieces of bread? Isn't that how basically
Yeah,
we
but
think
hot
of every
dog
sandwich?
buns and hot dog rolls are just meant for hot dogs. A sandwich is it
I get,
encapsulates
I
more
get
than
they're
that.
meant just for hot dogs.
Like,
and
would you ever take like a slice of 2 slices of bread and put a hot dog in between? No.
Well, I mean,
If you ran out of hot dog buns, you'd probably take 1 slice of bread and fold it, but it's still a piece of bread. It's not a hot dog bun, and doesn't suffice.
I mean, I could do that, but I usually don't. I usually only.
Look, you can take burger buns and you can put anything on it. You could put chicken, you could put tuna, you could put fish, like another kind of fish of sorts. Like
put hot dog.
you can't put a hot dog on
Why
a
not?
hamburger. But how would that work?
I don't know. Cut the hot dog in half.
You just
And
take
it's
some,
it's still too thin. It doesn't work.
Take some ground beef and mold it into a hot dog.
Yeah.
Well, that's what ground
hot
beef's a
burger.
Oh.
A ham dog.
All right, now you're just talking crazy here.
Am I?
I don't know
man.
actually.
Of all the things he said, that
Been a
makes the
long
most
night.
sense.
Yeah, that actually is the most sensible thing you've probably said.
But if we're
Thank you.
comparing a hamburger in the form of a hot dog and a hot dog in the form of a hamburger, I think we can all agree that the hamburger in the form of a hot dog would be better.
Hamburger in the form of a hot dog? I never tried that.
Yeah,
no,
but that sounds.
actually, no. I would. No, I'm good. Isn't
Okay,
that what
so
a
you're
chili
saying-
dog implies too? Because chili is ground beef.
No,
but
not
with
at all.
like. No.
No.
I mean, you
It's
put
a
it on
hot dog.
No, I know, but if you just got rid of the hot dog and you just had the ground beef with the flavoring and
Would it be
sauce.
would it be a sandwich then?
No, because it's still on a hot dog roll or a hot dog bun. It's not. You call them hot dog buns or rolls?
I call them hot dog buns.
Yeah, no, I've heard both. I think it's really a hot dog bun, to be honest with you.
You want to start a fight over that?
I actually don't want to start a
are
fight
2
over that.
pieces. Are 2 pieces of bread just a PB&J bun?
No, because
Why not?
it's bread. They're slices of bread.
Buns are bread too.
Isn't okay?
Yeah,
isn't,
but it's you don't say, oh, can you hand me that bread? No, you say, oh, can you hand me the buns? I'm trying to cook burgers here. You
It's
don't
just-
say hand me the burger bread. That just sounds weird. They're hamburger buns.
Because that's the label we attributed to a piece of bread designed for a hot dog. It's a bun. It's not.
Okay, well they
it's
have
okay.
certain
There's
certain,
nothing.
certain
there is
jobs.
There
certain
is
rules.
nothing special about a bun. It's bread.
Why do you have to
designed.
burn every single bridge we have? Why can't we just have hamburger buns, hot dog buns, slices
I'm
of bread
a
for
professional
sandwiches?
bridge burner. That's why I don't have many connections.
You just want
Okay.
to burn down everything, man.
I'm an
Let's burn this
arsonist.
bridge,
Typical commie.
and we'll go to the commercials. We'll come back. We have some more in store for you. See you later.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self, and I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Well, we had some great debates, and it's time to let you guys off. So, from Don Kohler from America's Hottest Debates Live, keep it civil.